Hi everyone, I'm Yang Yu from HDB. We started the HDB Community Art Project back in September 2020 to co-create with residents on the future of HDB living, capturing their vision of what living in HDB, heartland and community could look like through art and creative expression. The inputs we gather will help to inspire and shape the planning and design of HDB towns, neighbourhoods and flats. Stay tuned as we share with you more about how we have conceptualized and co-created this art project with you and your community.
My name is Sun Yu Li. My role in the HDB Community Art Project is the master artist. So we started with a survey asking what are the hopes of the participants for a better future in HDB living. And then summarizing from the survey, we found out what are the favorable colors, which turn out to be the green and the blue. So I use my universal language, the dot, the line, the plan, coupled with some very simple symbols from the ancient pictographs, the cave paintings that I use in my own paintings.
What inspired my group's painting was actually our theme was home and neighborhood, and we actually have an MRT map on one of the sites that we use as an inspiration drawn off of the original artist's works. Another side of our painting, it actually shows the skyline of a HDB, and I think that from my house right now I can see a lot of different buildings, and I really do think the HDBs around us are very pretty nowadays, and I think that's what inspired a lot of our works.
I saw like someone drew a river before me and I was like drawn to it. So I thought like why not, let's add on and continue this river. And living in the tropics, I think we live a lot of greenery. It's evergreen, it's always growing and growing. And although we live in a very dense city, I think there's a lot of opportunities for us to grow more plants so that we can live really in a tropical paradise.
So she used to actually like all this stuff, and she liked to also walk around in the compound, and this just represents the two of us.
Here is my artwork, and as you can see, these green dots here are all trees, and I think trees are really helpful in our lives, like the oxygen we breathe in. Yeah, and as you can see, there are football fields and swimming pools here. I think this will really help to encourage people to exercise more. This purple line with dots inside, this is an open air cinema. I think if people get to watch movies together, it's quite something.
The art to me is just a vehicle for them to voice out what they want for the future in terms of the HDB design and so forth.
We are the art manager for this mega community art project by HDB. We designed the digital web app to be user-friendly, where no art experience was needed to do co-creation with us. We received 20 totems, 60 frame canvases, 1,200 digital art, 1,500 physical art cards.
The final artwork is really beautifully done by these 3,000 over participants over years of hard work, incorporating the themes that we started with, and the color, the composition, the details, and then it's really very beautifully and artistically done. I really enjoy the process, and then I have to thank all these participants.
This large-scale co-created art project is a significant achievement for the whole team, especially since we had to shift most of the painting sessions online. Despite the difficult times, we are thankful to have received over 3,000 contributions across 26 towns and estates within a short span of 6 months. We are also glad to see enthusiastic participants coming from all walks of life, kids as young as 5 years old, students, professionals, elderlies, including the less privileged, and persons with disabilities. All of them had given us wonderful ideas on how the future HDB neighbourhoods could be more inclusive, sustainable, and with more play areas to support residents' well-being. Thank you for participating in the HDB Community Art Project.